Welcome to the Detecting History Podcast Extras.
Welcome, everybody, to the Midweek Extras. I'm Katie McDoyle. This week, of course, we have the wonderful Buffy. Hi, Buffy. How are you doing?
Hi, fine, thank you.
Good. Now, everyone looks forward to this, but we're going to talk all about your perfect detecting day. So this is it. You get everything you want, Buffy, everything you ask for. So what time do you set the alarm for?
Robert, my perfect detecting day. So early, but not too early. So I'm going to set the alarm for 7 a.m.
Nice. That sounds good. Not too offensive, as in 5 a.m., but not too late. So you feel like you got to rush. Yeah, perfect time, 7 o'clock. So you wake up, you stretch your legs, you open the curtains. What does your perfect detecting weather look like? What are the best conditions for you?
Perfect detecting weather. There's going to be blue skies, no clouds, sun shining, and it's going to be a cold, crisp, frosty day. But the sun wouldn't be shining at 7 o'clock in the morning in the winter.
It's starting to come up.
Yeah, sun's up. It's my fantasy day. But it's been quite moist, so the soil is moist all the way through, but not too soggy. Not too much water, and it's going to be icy on the top of the soil, but not so icy that it's difficult to dig. So we're going to get the perfect signals on this day.
Lovely. I like that. That's very specific, but I was imagining it every step of the way there with your descriptions. That is the perfect day. Okay, lovely. So you're up. You've opened the curtains. It's your perfect conditions. Do you have breakfast before you go anywhere?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, big breakfast. Yeah, as much as I can eat without feeling sick.
Oh, I like it. So many people are like, no, I'll just have coffee and run out the door.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to eat first thing in the morning. So if it's a frosty, cold day, I want to be warm for as long as I possibly can. If you don't eat, then you're going to get cold quickly.
I sense that's a top tip there, everybody. I think we should all be having a nice big breakfast. And what does this big breakfast consist of for you?
Oh, my perfect day. I'd probably have a nice vegetarian breakfast. So I'd have the nicest vegetarian sausages, eggs, beans and mushrooms. Nothing has got to be fatty. It's just all nice and healthy. Some brown toast, lots of, not lots of, but just enough butter. Not so it's dripping.
Yeah, not so it's drowning. No. And you're dribbling butter down your top.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. And some orange juice with bits and a big mug of tea.
Lovely. Orange juice with bits, everybody. Do not get the smooth. We need the one with the bits.
Nope.
Oh, lovely. That sounds good. That's really going to fuel you for the day. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're warm.
So you're going out now. You're going out and you're on your permission. You've chosen this field. Now, what's your favourite terrain to dig?
I don't like freshly ploughed. It gives good conditions because it can bring interesting things up to the surface, but it's just a bit of an ankle breaker. Soil or a field that has been ploughed, but then it's been raked afterwards, so it's all completely flat. Yeah, big flat field all
nice
the way.
Fine.
No hills. I don't mind hills, but if you're asking for perfect conditions, I just want to be able to walk.
Yes, absolutely. Lovely. Okay, so you're fully fueled, you're on your field. What's the perfect duration of your dig for you on your perfect detecting day? You don't have to rush home for anything, so it's your perfect day. What would that duration be?
Oh, well, all day then, I think.
Yay!
And stop for the perfect picnic halfway, picnic lunch. All laid out on a table. If I'm going to have my perfect detecting day, with a table.
Yeah, click of the fingers. There you go. Your picnic table just showed up for you.
Hot chocolate, chocolate mini rolls, and just a really nice picnic that will warm you back up again.
Nice.
Oh, and I want a portaloo that's not environmentally damaging, because it's so difficult if you're out all day and you're a woman to find somewhere to go opt for a wee. It's much easier for men. So I'd like my environmentally friendly Portaloo there as well, please.
Yes, I love that. I usually bring up that subject with female detectorists on the main episode, but you're right, and that is such a massive concern. I think for ladies, for me especially, I'll turn up at a group gig, I'll park up, say hello to a few people, they go through the talk, and then the first thing, above all things, I'm considering is, what does the field look like? Is there a place where I can go for a wee if I need to?
Yeah. And I think we worry about it too much. I don't think people are really bothered.
No.
Men, I don't think they are. If we disappear behind a bush, I don't think they're actually trying to look. They're just there detecting, and I don't think they really care. But you're self-conscious about it. It is something you've got to you are considering, you are thinking about.
Yeah, I think it's the fact we have to usually get our bum and everything out, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. You've got to get your bum out, haven't you? Men don't.
I actually have one of the it's not the branded one, but it's one of the lady funnels, and it's a really good one actually. And I've had to use that a couple of times, and that's well easy. Yeah. And it's caused me no issues at all. And I think, God, it must be lovely just to be able to stand all the time.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, but it also annoys me that we do worry about these things, and we're thinking, we shouldn't get our bum out, and you think, well, why not? It's natural, and that's what we've got to do. So why shouldn't we just do it?
Yeah.
And then people say, well, I don't want people looking at my bum, but it's just a piece of skin.
Exactly.
And my jacket actually covers my bum, so if you were crouching down, you wouldn't see anything.
No, it just looks like you're crouching.
I tend to just try and convince myself that it's nothing to worry about. Just find a tree to go behind and just do it. It's over in a few seconds anyway. No one's going to see you.
Yeah, exactly. And it shouldn't ever hold you back. Don't let that hold you back, ladies.
No, not at all. No. You should be able to do these things. Men can do them. So yeah, just we.
That's the slogan of the episode. Just we.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so you've had your perfect day. What's a happy haul for you? So you could find your bucket listers, but this is more along the lines of what is, a day that you're content with the things you've found. What are those items then?
I'd say just content level is anything that is a thing. So not just a piece of lead or a piece of iron or something that you can't actually see what it is, just something that you actually know what it is. So even if it was just one button, that would be enough. A coin is a bonus. A coin that you can actually see what the coin is even better.
Yeah.
But if I have a day where it's absolutely nothing but indescribable pieces of lead, then that's not so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though you've cleared the field a little bit, and that's good for the farm and all that. But I'd like to find at least one thing, one describable thing.
Yes. I like it. And then, of course, if it's your perfect detecting day, you're going to be finding not the Sutton Hoo, but wherever you are, where you are, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. All that.
Okay, so you've had the best day ever. You've gone home. What's your home routine? Do you just sort of walk in, collapse in a heap and chill out for a few hours, or do you go straight to cleaning up your finds?
If I found something interesting, I will tend to get a bit scatty-headed about it and just come straight in with my finds bag, dragging mud through the house, and just tip everything into the sink and make a right mess everywhere, which my husband will confirm.
Yeah.
And then clean everything off, and that's even before I've had a wee or put the kettle on. I want to see what my finds are.
Wow, lovely. Yeah, so straight to having a closer look at what you found.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah.
And then finally, but perhaps most importantly, and you might have given us a few clues to what these might be already, but what are your preferred digging snacks? What are your best crisps, best chocolate, all that kind of stuff you like to take with you?
I don't actually take that many snacks with me. I normally save it all up for the picnic, if I remember to take the picnic. Because we're talking about my
yes.
my ideal perfect day, but I'm not normally so organised that I remember all these things. So I think as long as I've got a flask of something hot and some water, that's normally what I remember to take.
And plus, you've had that amazing big breakfast, so you're not particularly hungry, are you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. So yeah, I don't normally take the snacks with me.
What are your favourite crisps, just so we know?
They would be barbecue flavoured hula hoops.
Oh, good
or
choice.
Cheese and onion hula hoops.
Nice.
Or probably those. Or those, what are they called? Those they're called pop something, and they're like little discs.
Oh, pop chips.
Yeah, some of those.
Nice.
Yeah, hula hoops. Got to be hula hoops.
I like the crunch of a hula hoop.
I do as well. I like putting them on my fingers and then crunching them off my fingers.
Yeah, see, they're like a little game as well as a snack.
Yeah.
They just give.
Yeah, I want my son to do that as well, which he thinks is very funny.
Brilliant. Well, thank you, Buffy. That is the end of the extra sections, and thank you for talking us through your perfect detecting day. It sounds like a lot of fun, I must say.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Detecting History A to Z.
Okay, first we're going to talk about the Roman Republic denarius. So the denarius, according to moneymuseum.com, was first introduced around 211, so that's 211 BCE, by the Romans, as they needed a way to be able to pay their Roman armies, to the foreigners. They had no use for the traditional Roman bronze coins, so they made these denarius out of silver. Most denarius, you will see the X on there, and that is to indicate the number 10. In Roman terms, that's what denarius means, a tenner. D is for dirt, and I wanted to talk to you a bit about what Buffy referred to in her main episode, how she spoke about how good it is for us to be digging and being surrounded by dirt and breathing in the dirt, and that's because of Microbacterium vaccae. So this is a specific soil bacteria, and it triggers the release of serotonin in our brain. Lack of serotonin, as we know, can cause depression. So a combination of being outside, getting exercise, and then being around this lovely, specific, wonderful soil bacteria can make us happy. We do, of course, have to make sure we keep our gloves on, though, so we don't get caught by any glass in the soil. And there are some nasty bacteria out there. But this specific one, you can actually breathe in as you're digging. And apparently it makes you happy. Okay, the last D that we're learning about today, or I specifically am learning about and then telling you about, is D for Doomsday Book. So the Doomsday Book was a manuscript, or also known as the Great Survey, which was conducted of much of England and Wales and completed in 1086 by King William I, also known as William the Conqueror. The book was originally known as the Book of Winchester, as it was kept in the royal treasury in Winchester. The purpose of the book was to let King William know who owned what in land, labour force and livestock, from anything where value derived, so the correct taxes could be put upon them. The phrase Doomsday Book came about in the 12th century when a chap called Richard Fitznell wrote that the book was called the Doomsday Book now because its decisions were unalterable, much like those in the Last Judgment. The manuscript is today held in the National Archives at Kew. There's been a couple of editions of the Doomsday Book printed in full in 1783 and 2011. There's also the Open Doomsday website, so you can go in now and look at the manuscript online. It looks beautiful, and you can also search for where you live. It will take the modern day name for where you live and then find its previous iterations, and you can see who and what had what in your area. Right, that's it for the midweek extras this week. Short and sweet. Hope to catch you at the weekend when we have a brand new episode with the wonderful Ross Carpenter, aka Detector Rost. And don't forget, we have our Advent calendar kicking off on the 1st of December, as well as the very exciting premiere, the first episode of The Detectress on the Detectress, the series where myself and my co-host Carl, mental detector, plus special guests Ellie, Miss Detectress, Emma, Love Old Stuff, and of course Ross, Detector Ross, will be reviewing each and every episode of the brilliant smash hit series from the BBC, The Detectress. Hope to catch you then. Bye.